So this week is the call of Abraham, and it's a big promise from God, but it comes with a demand that Abraham has to be a blessing. What could it mean to be a blessing? Thankfully, the 11th century French winemaker and rabbi on the side, Rashi, answers the question. He says, the meaning is this: before your journey, Abraham, towards the promised land, the power to bless was in my hands alone, but now the power to bless is in yours as well. We possess the power to bless with a caring heart, a kind word, by reaching out. The Holy One is counting on us, in fact, to live covenant every day by bringing blessing, by being a blessing to many people around us, like our families, and people we don't even know. Shabbat is our reminder. With the world so in need of goodness and love, we possess the power to bless. It's in our hands. We're going to light, with that moment of, oh, I can be a blessing, we are actually going to bless. So we need our B'nai Mitzvah families to come on up. You know who you are. Stones, cutlers, to kindle light. All right, you guys, come over here. Come with the candles. Come over with the candles. Somebody's gonna. Who feels good lighting? There's over there lighting. Here. And there's this little thing right here, so you use that. All right. You light one. You give it to the stones. Don't light it.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. All right.
All right, everybody can go down except for our B'nai Mitzvah. B'nai Mitzvah stand right here. Right here. Hold this glass, right? Hold it high, very nice. Rise for Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon himlanu zikaron l'maseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehila l'mikra kodesh zeher mitzrayim kivanu b'charta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon him'altanu Baruch atah Adonai
Shema.
Kadesh HaShabbat. Amen.
L'chaim. All right, we're not going to make you drink it, but go give it to somebody in your family. Make them drink it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. We're sitting down, right?
So coming around our song sheets, apologies for that. And on there you will see the words Adonai Sfatai, and there's some English. Open up our lips so we may praise your name. Open up our hearts so we can feel our pain, and on from there, let us begin with something new. Open up our lips. Try that. Open up our lips so we may praise your name. So we may praise. So we may praise your name. Same tune, new words. Open up our hearts. Open up our hearts so we can feel our pain. Again, same melody, new words. Open up our souls. Open up our souls to let our love make us whole. From the beginning, open up. Open up our lips so we may praise your name. Open up our hearts so we can feel our pain. Open up our souls. Open up our souls to let our love make us whole. And we will praise, wait for it, your name. Do you hear us? Try that. Do you hear us? Can you listen? Do you hear us? Do you hear us? Can you listen? Will you hear our prayer? Do you hear us? Do you hear us? Can you listen? Do you hear our prayer? Open up our lips so we may praise your name. Open up our hearts so we can feel our pain. Open up our souls to let our love make us whole. And we will praise, wait for it, your name. This is going to come back during the service. Thank you for your bravery in learning something new as we continue with the words of Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Part two, it goes down. Shabbat Shalom, umevorach. Shabbat Shalom, umevorach. Let's see what happens when we put them together. Some of you keep singing with Lexi, and some of you continue with me. That side of the room, you're going down. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.
Wow, that's loud. Is that loud or is it just me? I'm not going to use that. It's just that was so beautiful that we're ready to greet the Sabbath bride with the L'chadodi.
We are ready.
Singing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. We haven't played power call. That would be 1, 2, 5, and 9.
138.
In it, on page 1.
Ya la 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 l'chadodi. Ya la 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 likrat kala. Ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat. B'nei Shabbat nikabel. Ya la 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 l'chadodi. Ya la 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 likrat kala. Ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat. B'nei Shabbat nikabel. Shamor v'zachor v'diבור echad. V'hishnianu el hamiuchad. Adonai echad u'shmo echad. L'shemo tiferet v'le'mitzilah. Ya la 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 l'chadodi. Ya la 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 likrat kala. Ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat. B'nei Shabbat nikabel. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelach. Ish mi'or hadracha. Merosh mikedem nesuvah. Sofa Shabbat Tehillah. Ya la 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 l'chadodi. Ya la 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 likrat kala. Ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat. B'nei Shabbat nikabel. Hitoreri. Ki ha'oreh u'mi'ori. Uri. Shir da'eri. Kevod Adonai halayich niglah. Together, ya la 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 l'chadodi. Ya la 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 likrat kala. Ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat. B'nei Shabbat nikabel. Bohi v'shalom ateret bala. Gam b'simcha u'tola. Tochem lev am selah. Boi chala. Boi chala. Ya la 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 l'chadodi. Ya la 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 likrat kala. Ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat. B'nei Shabbat nikabel. Ya la 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 l'chadodi. Ya la 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 likrat kala. Ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat. B'nei Shabbat nikabel.
As we turn the other way and keep standing, we're about to get another call. This night is filled with calls. Abraham, the Baruch Hu. It's the call to prayer. And it calls each of us to our own special prayer, but here's the gift of the Baruch Hu. It recognizes that though each of us have a prayer inside, the prayers we share help us make them real. So the call is in support of everybody who has a hope, a yearning in their heart that they hope is real or becomes true.
Page 146.
Yada-dai-dai-dai, 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 yada-dai-dai-dai. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. Yada-dai-dai-dai, 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 yada-dai-dai-dai.
Page 152. Please stay standing. Ready?
'Le'olam
which I command this day, and keep them in your heart. Take these words, which I command this day, and keep them in your heart. Love Adonai our God. Love Adonai our God. Love Adonai our God. Love Adonai our God.
The next on page 158. It was the original, oh, there's the mic. The original dance party song that Moses and Miriam and the Israelites sang on the shores of the sea after they crossed up. I'm killing time so Sheer Harmony can get up here. Come on, guys, we're waiting for you to lead us in this musical moment. So if you feel like clapping along or singing or dancing like Moses and Miriam did, you can, page 158. So we rise for our tefillah, that central standing prayer. We're going to use the new melody that the cantor taught us to prepare ourselves for a moment of quiet reflection, a chance when we get there to just think about whatever you're wishing for, hoping for, praying for, whatever is in your heart.
Adonai. Adonai, Sefatai Tifta. That's beautiful, you've got the melody. Ufi Yagid. Ufi Yagid, Tehilatecha. Now open up our lips. Open up our lips, so we may pray. we take a quiet moment for the prayers of our hearts.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam.
Shalom Rav.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Betov be'enecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam.
Tasim Leolam.
Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
Very sweet. Very sweet. Good job, guys. Thanks. So as this week's Torah begins, Abraham gets, as I heard it said, the call from God. But what can that mean, to get the call to hear God's voice? It couldn't have been on his cell phone. It wouldn't exactly be like the voice of you or me, but somehow Abraham, before anyone else, hears the Holy One speaking to him and starts out on the path our people would follow till this very day. So we, one way or another, must hear God's voice, must get that call too. But how? The tale is told of the Yehudi, the grand rabbi of Pshishka. Try to say that. Pshishka. Don't try to say that. Who was walking through the meadow with his student. Noticing a few cows, the student said, Rebbe, I know they're mooing. I know they're talking. I just don't know what they're saying. I want to know. A minute later, the student points out a bird's nest high in the tree. You hear that chirping? They must be saying something. I'm sure of it. I just can't understand it for the life of me. Then, coming to the edge of a farmer's barnyard, a bunch of chickens are cackling. Again, chickens, exactly. You know the sound chickens make, right? It was those things. And the student said, what are they saying? It's driving me crazy. I've got to know what they're saying. They're not talking to me, but I want to know. The Yehudi, the great Rebbe, finally broke his silence after listening to his student fetching to explain, when you begin to understand what you yourself are saying, that your voice has a message to teach the world, you'll somehow understand the voices around you, and that is the start of hearing God's voice. God called Abraham. God calls us somehow still to listen to the voice that's speaking inside us, to hear our own hearts. For when we share our voice, speaking out with compassion and justice for those who may not have a voice, we answer God's call as the Holy One speaks through us. And it all begins when we can say, I have a voice. I thought that was such a good intro. And it all begins when we can say, I have a voice. Thank you.
My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I will open my eyes. I will not look away. I will not look away. I will use this gift I've been given every day. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I will open my eyes. I will open my eyes. I will not look away. I will not look away. I will use this gift I've been given every day. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I will fight for the truth. I will fight for the truth. I'll stand up for what's right. I'll stand up for what's right. I will use this strength I've been given and be alive. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Awesome. Our voice speaks in all kinds of ways, especially yearning inside us for healing, for hope. So we rise as one congregation, especially remembering those in need of healing in our own midst. If you're thinking about somebody, am I going to start with them? Am I going to go in the middle? Middle. No? No. No, middle. Okay. So if you think about somebody, hear their voice, hear their name inside.
Mi shebeirach avotenu mekor habracha of strength, who bless the ones before us. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen.
We especially call to mind Paul Millman, Nancy Hanley, Marlo Wiggins, Dick Stone, Hannah Sampleman, Harriet Lipton, Enid Elton, Jody Kahn, Stanley Tereski, Bob Glassman, Andy Rosenthal, Cindy Warshaw, Louis Siegel, June Foreman, Paul Wiggins, Joseph Spinelli, Harriet Katz, Sam Phillip, Pat Ryan, Jerry Gallner, Ian Spear, Julie Ross, Megan Kearney Bailey, Tevye Ben Framahinka, Dan Zimmerman, Tyler Grad, Karen Levine, Joanne Tobin, Evelyn Silberg, Jonathan Glassman, Shari, Benny Shai, Renata Hirsch, Richard Spool, Stephen Stampleman, Isaac Sadegurski, Ruth Barron, Renee Leopold, Michael Schur, Abby Zatoun, Rose Feigenbaum, Louis Coleman, Marvin Weiss, and my son Aaron. Will anyone here add a name in hopes of healing?
Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit. And let us say, Amen.
Amen. And Rabbi Frankel suggests that we invite, if you're a kid who's not a bar mitzvah yet and you want to help us open the Ark for Aleinu, now is your chance. So come on up. Come on up.
The tours look really cool up close. Come on up, guys.
We're on page 586.
Ooh. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, la'tekedu la'liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, begor aleinu kechol hamonam. Point your nose to your toes. Vanachnu koreim umishtachavim umodim. Noses up. Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz. Bayom hahu, bayom hahu, yiyah Adonai echad, ushemo, ushemo, ushemo echad. They're coming back with 10 fingers. Good job.
Prayer that we say at the end of the service, to think of all those loved ones who came before us, maybe after whom we or our children are named. And in particular, this Shabbat, we think of those for whom a yard site is observed in our community this week, remembering with reverence David Fine, Ida Liefert, Jerome E. Ross, Joseph Karp, Lawrence Gingold, Richard Leschner, Karen Gerson, Mary Jaffe, Lee Becker, Morris Green, Julia Motzkin, Cyril Grant, Mary Carroll, Rose Mendelson, Max Mendelson, Gerald Rosenstrack, Morris Rabb, Stanley Haspel, Gerald Tone, Avram Remy Mintz, George Gould, Bernard Shapiro, Thelma Wexler, Janice Zuckert, Louis Marians, Jules Frankel, Hi Arnold, Jane Van Zant, Louis Plum, Morris Lester Marks, Millicent Jacobs, Benjamin Jaffe, Walter Kingstone, Sharon Felder, Aaron A. Wayne, Tilly Bernstein, Tilly Spitzer, Otelia Molina, Jenny Dessel, and Howard Grant. To their names, we link those for whom a period of shloshim of 30 days of mourning continues to be observed. Carol Hoffman, mother of Amy and Daniel, sister of Cyrus, grandmother of 6. James Daniels, husband of Martha Gifford, father of Caitlin Daniels Israel and Justin, brother of Molly, grandfather of 5. Emily Elkin, mother of Janie Elkin-Eny, David and Susan Elkin-Orchant, sister of Mark Schwartz, grandmother of 8. And if you're thinking of someone saying Kaddish for someone who died in recent days or just whose memory you carry with you each and every day, I invite you to add their name as well at this time. We join together, honoring their memories, affirming the legacies they leave us. Page 598. Yitgadal ve'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach yiruteh ve'amlich malchuteh, b'chayachon uvyomachon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kari ve'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam olmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'rechu le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shamaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Zichronam libracha, may the memories of all those we hold dear be a blessing. So, there is a custom on Friday night, on Shabbat especially, that as we gather around the Shabbat table or in the sanctuary, that we bless our children. So if you have a child or a grandchild here and you want to hold them close in an embrace, Lexi wrote a beautiful adaptation of the most ancient blessing in all of Judaism. We offer these words to one another and especially to our youngest generation.
We're going to start with Yalalai.
Yalalai, lai, lai. Yalalai, lai, lai. Yalalai, lai, lai.
Can you try that with us? Just Lai.
Yalalai, lai, lai. Yalalai, lai, lai. Yalalai, lai, lai.
May you be blessed.
May you be blessed with a life so pure and holy. May your fears and doubts subside. May your days be filled with endless wonder, and may God guide you home. May your life be enchanted by the moments that you laugh, and may you cast your light. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha. V'chuneka yisa Adonai panav elecha ve'asem lecha. Can you hear Ratzon? 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 Can you hear Ratzon?
Just our voices all together. Can you hear Ratzon?
Can you hear Ratzon? Can you hear Ratzon? Can you hear Ratzon?
Just going to make a couple quick announcements before our closing song. You can even stay standing. It'll be so fast. I promise. Mazel tov again to our B'nai Mitzvah family. Next Friday evening, come back. It's a 7 o'clock service. We're also going to be observing Kristallnacht, hearing some stories and sharing stories of survival. And I'm told that on our way out, there are some nut-free cookies and treats for a little sweet dessert. We are so grateful to our Sheer Joy and Sheer Harmony choirs for lending their voices this evening.
Let's end with a prayer for peace. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam, Salam Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam, Shalom, Salam, Salam Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam, Shalom. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Shabbat Shalom.